Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Career Conversations. I'm Patrick, your workplace doctor. I've spent over 16 years in HR across Africa, and I've realized something important. The smartest person in the room is rarely the one who gets promoted. Why, you may ask? Because they're playing by the handbook, while winners are playing by the unwritten rules. Today, we're going to talk about the 8 laws of office politics, or I'd like to call it the invisible manual of not getting played at work. Rule number 1, perception beats performance. You think your 60-hour work week will get you that promotion? Let me bust your bubble. You see, earlier on in my career, I thought my work would speak for itself. You know the truth? It doesn't. Your work needs a PR agent, and that agent is you. You see, if leadership perceives you as just a technician or not yet ready for leadership, no amount of late nights will change their mind. High performance is only the entry fee, but positive perception is what gets you in the seat. Don't let your hard work go ghost. Law number 2, the real decisions happen before the meeting. Have you ever been in that meeting where your proposal, lovely idea, gets shut down instantly, yet somebody else would repeat the same pitch you made and receive a standing ovation? That's because the real meeting happened in the hallway over the coffee or 20 minutes before the main meeting started. My advice to you: never walk into a high-stakes meeting without socializing your ideas first. Align your stakeholders before the clock starts. Law number 3, loyalty is transactional. Hold on and let me explain. You see, your job is a contract, not a family. I know some people may disagree with me, but let's keep it 100%. Loyalty in 2026 is a transaction. Your company is not your family, it's a platform. Be loyal to your craft and your growth. If you're sacrificing your mental health for a brand that will replace you in a week, you're doing it wrong. Provide insane value, but keep your exit strategy, your skills, sharp. Law number 4, power protects power. Bear this in mind when you want to challenge a senior leader. You're just not challenging an individual, you are challenging the network that put them there. Understand hierarchy. If you must speak truth to power, do it privately. Publicly challenging power usually leads to one outcome: the system protecting itself, and they would do this by removing the threats, which is you. Law number 5, build your squad. You can be 100% right and still lose. Why? Because you didn't have the political capital to back your claim. In the office, having 3 influential people say, "I agree with Patrick," is much more powerful than a 40-slide deck proving your point. Build your tribe before you need them. It's not about sucking up. It's about having people who vouch for you in rooms you aren't in. Law number 6, information is currency. Information is the real currency. You don't need to be a tea spiller or a gossip, but you do need to be a connector. Knowing the CEO's new pivot before it's announced at the next town hall agenda, that's how you stay ahead of the curve. Law number 7, and this is very important: your reputation is your resume. Your CV could get you the interview, but your reputation will get you the job. This is not just for any entry-level job, especially when we're talking about high-stakes C-suite roles. You see, in the tight-knit career world that we're in, or the world of management, people keep on asking what it's like to work with this person. People do background check on everyone, and the answer to whatever background check they ask about you, now that's your true resume. Guard it with your life. Law number 8, know when to bark and when to bite. This is about boundaries. Look, if you never bark, by that I mean baring your teeth, standing your ground, people will walk all over you. On the flip side, if you bark too often, or so rather, if you bite too often, you're seen as a liability. So the fine balance here is knowing how to use your influence subtly. Let people know you could be a problem if pushed, but keep your true power in reserve for the battles that really matter. In conclusion, navigating these laws don't make you fake. It makes you fluent in the language of the workplace. You have the degree and the skills. Now use them to make sure your impact is actually felt. I'm Patrick, your workplace doctor, and this has been Career Conversations. If you found this useful, share with a colleague who's struggling with the invisible rules. Until next time, keep winning, keep growing. I'll see you at the top.